Hello, hello. My name is Jani. Welcome to my channel. This is a cross stitch channel where I talk about cross stitch and projects, and I love to make plans and not always, follow my plans, but having fun with all stitchy related topics, and of course, sharing my love for cross stitch. I'm so glad that you are here. I hope you enjoy this little video. If you are already a subscriber, thank you very much for being here with me again. And if you are a new visitor, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy the content. I am a Mexican stitcher. I love cross stitch, and I love to talk about cross stitch and show my projects and dye fabric and make personalization to my projects, and trying to share that experience and that journey with all of you. It's something that I really love, and yeah, trying to make this cross stitch hobby more available for new stitchers, and also for all stitchers like me, and trying to make a bigger community. This cross stitch community, it's a wonderful world where you can find help, and you can find tips and advice, and of course enables, because we want to stitch everything that we see. So it could be also a dangerous place, but we love it here. The dark side. We have cookies. Okay. This time I want to show you a project that I just finished a couple of days ago. It's a Mirabilia, and I am really happy with the final result. I made a conversion. I like to make a conversion lately in my miras, to create a more individual, to me, the final project. I try to personalize the skin color and the hair, and representation matters, and I like to see parts of my culture reflected on Mirabilias, which is a design that I love so much. So Nora Corbett, Mirabilia designer, it's a wonderful artist, and I love to work on her designs, and try to give them a little twist, a little point of view of my culture. So I start changing the skin color and the hair, and it only opens a door to more personalization. um, like Katrina, which is Eliana, Princess Eliana, a very traditional Mexican, character, and I really love how I could, transform Princess Eliana, which is a wonderful design with a little Mexican, touches. So yeah, in this project that I finished, I again try to take some inspiration from a very famous actress here in my country, which is Maria Felix. And she was a beautiful, actress, and a really strong woman, and really strong personality. And it has this amazing school and movies, and all that reflect her own persona. So I really I really wanted to reflect that aspect in this project. So the design is Blossom Goddess, and I change the skin color and the hair. I make them darker, but I also change the feature of her face. opening her eyes and try to give this project a Mexican, look. So yeah, I really love the result, the final result. Of course, the design, it's wonderful. The colors, the use of the colors from Nora in this design, it's amazing. um, you can see these wonderful, like magenta colors at the bottom of the design, and these lovely blues on the dress, and these orange flowers and ribbons. And these are colors that are not very, common to see together, but they look amazing, and I love it. I love the detail of the flowers around her head, and the leaves. It's such a beautiful design. So I really love to stitch her. This, really tall form of the design. It's very similar to Fairy Flora. Really skinny and long design, but I love it. I love it. In difference with with Katrina, which is very wide design. But yeah, I really like to stitch my version of Blossom Goddess. Again, it's only a part of the personalization that I like to do. I love Mirabilia designs, and I love her aesthetic, and all this really strong and beautiful woman, and how they are very classic. And the opportunity of put some Latin American or Mexican details in these designs, it's something that I really enjoyed. So yeah, oops, sorry. So yeah, I really enjoy stitch her. And I I have been really busy at work in these last weeks, so I really want to finish her, but I haven't, been in the mood for stitching. Sometimes you have a lot on your day-to-day life, and the stitching part of your life take the last place. So yeah, it took me more time that I wish to finish her, but finally I finished her. And it's funny because I really I love to see my pieces, finished and frame and in my walls, but I love even more the process of the stitching, and that relation that you create with your piece, and how you remember certain details of your life, or how you feel when you are stitching a piece. And once you see the piece finish, you related that experience with the project. And yeah, I really like that connection that we have with our stitching, and it's something that I really enjoy. And even though I love to see my finishes, my love is for the process of being creating something. So yeah, I mean, it's it's rewarding, not only for the finishing piece in my case, but for the time that I am able to spend on my stitching, and being able to create. And one cross at a time, you are making, it's part of your legacy. Put it in your fabric, and with your flosses, and with the personalization that you do in your projects. And even though you can stitch a project according to the pattern, and with the exact same materials that you require in the pattern, it's a personalization, because nobody stitch like you. So yeah. So I'm really happy. I really enjoy stitching my Maria Bonita, and she's gorgeous. I love her face, and I love the effect all the design, you know. And I when I have a frame for a piece, I'm more motivated to finish that specific piece because I have a frame. And in this case, I didn't have a frame. um, I, I, I didn't mention the fabric that I use. I use a linen 36 that I dyed, and the flosses are DMC. And I change also the beads with local beads that I have in my stash. But yeah, I didn't have a frame for her, and you know, I really want to see her, you know, frame. So I decided, because I have this frame in another stitchy piece, and I measured the frame, and it was the perfect size for this project. So I decided to take the other project and use it here, and she looks gorgeous and I love it. And I had to reframe, or not reframe, refinish the other project that I have in that green frame. So it was this one, which is by Liz Matthews. It's called Gather Here. So this project was framed here like that, but I decided, you know what, I need that frame. And you know, Maria Bonita was always a really strong person. So I decided to use this plate. I think it looks really nice with the design. It's like it gives me the feeling like the old signs outside, you know, all pubs, or you know, things like that. And it's something that you put in the outer part of a business. So it's really cute. And I use you know, a magnet to attach the piece. And yeah, I really love it. I added a ribbon in all the border, but I think it looks really pretty. So I have two new fully finished for my collection, for my walls. I'm invading my home. It's not only my stitchy corner. I'm invading the the walls of the stairs, and yeah, it's a full Jani invasion. And I'm also want to show you the project that I'm working currently, because I'm in that phase when you finish a project, and then you have, you know, to take a break, and you don't really want to start another big project. And in my case, I want to rest a little bit with a different type of material. So instead of the linen 36, I decided to stitch a little project in Aida 14. I am using a piece of Aida that I dyed, that I really like the color, and I am stitching a sampler by Old Forest. It's called Blue Hydrangea. So here's my whip. I really love the color of the fabric. It's always hard to, you know, to capture the real color of hand-dyed fabric, but yeah, it's really pretty. And the result of the fabric, it's like it gives me the idea of a really foggy morning, you know, like a dreamy fabric. And I really want the full project to keep with that that aspect, like really subtle. So I really don't want much contrast, you know, between the fabric and the flosses. So I really love how it's the colors look with this against this fabric. So I'm using There are only 4 colors in this project. You can get the project from All Forest, and you can get the dyed flosses for the project, or you can use DMC conversion that is given in the pattern. But I decided to use different colors because the color of the fabric, you know, to try to match and not really match the colors of the fabric. So for the blue, which is this wonderful blue hydrangea, I am using a sulky. It's Gutermann sulky. The number is 4014, and it's lovely because it gives me this light blue kind of lila color of the hydrangea. I really love it. For the greens, I'm using two colors. This one, it's a little variegated, and this one it's darker, a really dark green. These are rayon flosses. Oops. Really slippery and silky rayon flosses, and I love them. And for the ecru color, I am using perle that I use originally on my chatelaine, on the Picot, the Misty Morning Vineyard. So is this ecru perle. So I'm using just one thread of each floss because they are thicker than DMC, and I think they look so pretty. It's really hard to capture the colors, but it looks really pretty and elegant. So I hope to finish this project in a couple of weeks to show you the complete project, hopefully with a frame. I don't have a frame for it, but we'll see. So yeah, that is my report for this week. I hope you have a great week. I am watching the picture from StitchCon and also from the attic. There were retreats there, and it's amazing to see all this picture and all these stitchers, you know, gathering and having so much fun. I am preparing the Mexican retreat that is going to take place on November, and I'm really happy because I love to prepare, you know, the welcome kit and the design and all the little details, and it's something that I really enjoy. And of course the biggest reward is to see all the stitchers together and having fun and learning together and teaching and, you know, getting new stash for our stitching. So yeah, really happy about that too. And I, you know, being a little busy working on that, so I will try to put a few stitches here and there, but yeah, the idea is to keep stitching and keep preparing the Mexican retreat, and of course, you know, the job and the office and family and all those things. But we try to make time for everything as long as we enjoyed it. So yeah, hoping you have a great week. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, stitch a lot, and I will see you in my next video.